This is today, more than 5 centuries after Columbus, more than 2 centuries after this country was founded, and over a century after the emancipation. There's still blood in the streets, hate in hearts, voices being silenced, bodies being trafficked. And the forces that have plagued this country since its birth are still working to tear it apart. People are waiting for someone, anyone, to stop them. Now let's take a trip, but not of the physical. Let's move in time to today, 160 years ago today. There was blood in the streets, hate in hearts, and the same forces that plagued this country since its birth were working to carve up this land and tear it apart. People were waiting for someone, anyone, to stop them. It was at this time that everyday people like you and me dared to face down the forces of their time. They called themselves the Wide Awakes. They wore capes and wielded an extraordinary superpower. They believed that they could stand up for revolutionary ideas, bring freedom to the enslaved, and change the course of this country. When they took to the streets, capes on their backs, they marched to unlock the latent powers in every man in cities across this country. They became the most influential political movement ever. They got the most revolutionary president in American history elected and got him to end slavery when no one else would. You can move through time to any moment and see the same crimes, the same victims, the same villains, just different names, different faces. But you'll also find heroes. Let's take another trip to today, but 160 years in the future. There aren't forces. There aren't yet victims, no genocides committed, just a blank slate and opportunity. This is today. And regular people like you and me are using our very real superpowers to prevent history from repeating itself. The Wide Awakes has officially been reinstated. We're fighting to bring power back to the people, to end the senseless killing, to wake us up from this American nightmare and make an American dream that's real and for all of us. So today is the day. What we do today, tomorrow, next month, next year, will shape this country and our world 160 years from now. Now that's power. We don't fantasize about superpowers we don't have. We stand tall in the ones we do. We're living like T'Challa, fighting for our people, for our freedoms, for all our futures. I'm Black Thought. My eyes are open. My cape is on. Now let's move.